Hello, my name's Darren. I'm the one who started this page. Um, I'm I want to talk about something that I deal with on a daily basis called IED, intermittent explosive disorder. Um, it's similar to PSTD or PTSD. I always get that one mixed up in how I feel. But in the same turn, there are some great differences. PSTD or PTSD comes from what's the word? Comes from a traumatic experience. IED does not. And people with PTSD, they deal with theirs on a daily basis just like I do mine. Difference is they'll see something and remember, and they'll go into a um, whatever you want to call it, an episode. Um, Me and other people with IED, we have triggers, just like PTSD people. They see something, they get triggered. Our triggers are just simple anger. It could be a word. It could be how somebody looks at you. It could be worse than that. But it could be as simple as somebody saying, you say hi, have a nice day. You say hi when you see them or see somebody, just a stranger out on the street. Hi, being nice. But when they don't answer you back, most people just kind of kick it off. But if you're the nice person that always wants to talk about, or always trying to be nice and helpful to people, and maybe it's you saying hi to them, maybe you're thinking you're going to brighten their day, because it will brighten your day. But when they say nothing bad, most people just shrug it off. Who cares? Bum, whatever. Whatever words people use on their own to describe that instance. But somebody with IED, they will actually stew on that and think about it in the back of their mind all day. And then when you see somebody else and you try to say hi and they don't say hi back, you stew on that even more. And you start to get angry because people's not being respectful, or people's not being courteous, or whatever you want to call it. It's simple courtesy. If somebody says hi, say hi back. Say hope you have a nice day. Stuff like that. The problem is, though, if you don't say something like that, you don't know who has PTSD or IED, you get very angry, and then you come home, you're married, you living with your significant other, whatever it may be. I'm not very politically correct because I don't care. I have my beliefs, just as everyone has their own beliefs. I don't try to push mine. I'm cool with other people as long as they don't push their beliefs on me. That's another big trigger for me. But what ends up happening is you come home, you had a rough day. You know, you're stewing over these one or two, maybe 4 or 5 people that didn't say hi back. And your significant other, maybe, if you're working, which I don't, unfortunately, I can't. But in the past, I'd come home, my significant other, my wife, or fiance, or whatever. This is my second marriage, and dinner's not ready, even though she said she was working on it, or whatever the case may be. Well, then you start stewing on that because you're already angry because of the other people, and you end up snapping and getting a little rough with the mouth. You don't intentionally do it. Hell, half the time you don't even know you're doing it. That's how IED works. Not PTSD. IED. Intermittent Explosive Disorder. It's, you blow up. You say a few words you don't like. You didn't mean to. You say this, you say that. You don't have any way to vent. And then you get to feeling really bad because now your anger from somebody else has just essentially hurt or abused the person that you love the most. And then you go into a very deep, you start feeling even worse. PTSD, there's medicine for that to help control that. But with IED, the only way I have found is when you start feeling bad like that is to go outside and take a ball bat or take something and beat the daylights out of a inanimate object, a tree. Take a 2x4 or a 2x2. I've taken an 8-foot 2x2 and broke it swinging against a tree. Broke it into 4, 5, 6 pieces. Just because you're angry. But boy, once I do that, I come in and I'm clear-headed. Clearer-headed. And then you talk to your significant other more. You apologize because you hurt them. Unbeknownst to them that you were angry already when you walked through the door. And it's rough. It's rough to live with that. I've lived with a lot of stuff that I've done. Some of it was caused by other people. Some of it was caused by significant others. I've done a lot of things in my life that's bad. I'm not going to go into all that stuff because of my IED. I didn't know about it until about 6 years ago when I went through anger management. So I'm going to do a few more of these videos. And I'm going to do a few videos on just other stuff. I'm going to see if I can grow this, just everyday life, just like the name of this, just another day in life. And so thank you for listening. I'm going to try to keep all these under 10 minutes. So thank you for listening. If you like the content, if you want to hear more, come back to the channel. I'm not going to tell you subscribe or like. You can if you want, but thank you.